Hello, everybody. I'm Scott, and I love bodybuilding. I've got this friend. His name is Kevin. Last week, he was single and looking. This week, he met a handsome young bodybuilder. They were at the traditional market in Yonghe neighborhood, New Taipei City. The bodybuilder, Aju, that's his name. He was buying peaches and bananas. I've chatted with him several times at bodybuilding competitions here in Taiwan. He seems like a nice guy. They bumped into each other when he was flexing a bicep for some onlookers. And Kevin was trying to slip between his big muscled up body and the stream of other folks who were flooding the street. Kevin told me all this over an emergency coffee meeting. Only a few days dating with this new muscle boy BF. And Kevin had some questions that he needed answering. So he came to me, and I did my best.
He asked me to shave the hair off his back. Then he asked me to shave his entire body, which is now hairless. He said it's for a competition this weekend.
Kevin told me. I nodded and reassured him, yeah, this is quite normal for bodybuilders.
Will he always be hairless, even after competitions?
Kevin asked. It's possible, I said. Some bodybuilders only shave for competitions, while others prefer hairless all the time. Is a shaved, smooth, hairless, grown man what you want? And Kevin said with a big smile,
I'm ready to accept my new hairless hunk.
next up, Kevin dove into more body stuff.
So, what's the deal with all the veins? They're already everywhere, but he wants even more.
Well, bodybuilders like veins, I told him. It makes them look like bodybuilders. Even when bulking and their body fat is higher than usual, some of the larger veins might still be visible. And when Ajun isn't bulking, he might be cutting, like now, to prepare for an upcoming competition. So even more veins are going to be visible on his body. More veins than you've ever seen will soon be crawling all over Ajun's muscles. It's called vascularity, and he'll do all sorts of things to increase it,
Gross.
was Kevin's rapid reply. Uh, does this mean you're dumping your new muscle man? I asked. Kevin smiled.
Not yet. I'll deal with the veins because, oh, all those hard muscles in bed. Wow. I can't resist his muscle power.
This is Kevin talking, not me. It sounds like he's hooked on his new pumped up BF. Let's just wait and see.
Oh boy. I'm not a jealous person.
Then he said, I know him. Kevin is not overly jealous, but he has a healthy amount of it, just like most of us.
At the competition next week. Of course, I'll be there. But is Ajun really going to wear that tiny underwear and stand on stage with hundreds of people watching him and drooling over his muscles?
Uh, yeah, that's definitely a bodybuilding thing. By the way, those tiny underwear are called posers. He'll wear those, yeah, for sure. They're small. That's so the judges can see his upper leg muscles in front and the glute muscles in back.
And the other competitors will wear tiny posers too.
Kevin added, as if now defending tiny posers.
For competitions, posers seem necessary, so I can accept it. I like even better when he wears them around the apartment like they're real clothing.
I just smiled. Before Kevin could get in his next question, I offered up something he wouldn't think to ask. So, Kevin, Ajun is only 24 years old and about 80 kilograms. If he learns more about training, diet, supplements, his muscles will inflate like a balloon if he does it all right. And I told him, I've chatted with Ajun. He's a 100% bodybuilder. He's going to make his muscles as big as possible. As kind of a warning to Kevin, I said, even when Ajun's body is encased in massive slabs of hard muscle, he'll still be hungry for more. I can see the desire in his eyes when he's working out at the gym. Within a few years, like many big muscle guys, he won't fit into spaces like chairs airplane seats, subway seats, movie theater seats, any seat, and like that. Clothes won't fit, so he'll switch to wearing almost all stretchy fabric, spandex t-shirts, spandex trousers, spandex shorts, spandex, and so on. Uh, it might be annoying for him and sometimes annoying for everybody with him when the spandex coated, muscle bound guy can't fit into a seat. Are you ready for that, Kevin? With a massive smile on his face, Kevin asked,
How big will Ajun get?
he could hit 120 to 130 kilograms.
Wow. I want to feel that. I mean, see that massive muscles growing even bigger.
It seems that Kevin is ready and waiting for Ajun's muscle growth. Ajun must have really touched Kevin's heart. Next came a question about time.
He goes to the gym every day, and when he isn't there, he's sleeping or eating or shaving his body or posing in front of a mirror. He prepares all his meals, never eats out at a restaurant. Actually, he uses a diet he got from some crazy YouTuber called Bodybuilder Scott. I feel like his muscles are more important than I am.
Okay, dude, Kevin, during his competition prep, yes, he'll have less time for you and he'll focus almost exclusively on his precious muscles. But worse, he might join 3 or 4 competitions a year. So, yeah, his time for you might be second in line to maintaining his physique. And if he wants his bodybuilding pro card, if bodybuilding is going to be his life, then maintaining all those muscles, whew. Kevin winced when he heard that. I thought, oh man, this might be the thing that he can't accept. This might be the deal breaker. Then he surprised me.
I'll just need some time to adjust. But I think maybe I want to be number one on Team Ajun. I want to see how big that boy can grow.
Wow. Kevin is really getting into it, more than I expected. Kevin continued.
Like I said, you know me, I'm not an especially jealous person. Is it my imagination, or does he really attract that much attention? Women, men, both gawking at his body, and kids come up to him and ask him to flex. I've been going food shopping with him. And sometimes I think there's a group of people following us around the store so that they can get a closer look at Ajun. Already, since I've been dating him, several strangers have asked him for photos together. I should be proud of my new BF's muscle body. And I am. But when people look at him, it's like they're looking at a big ice cream cone.
Kevin, it's not just your imagination. Ajun is young, handsome, his body is packed full of muscles, and he wears tank tops and shorts so people can see his amazing muscle body. And Ajun can still add a lot more muscle to his body. He's a young guy. So these stares and gawks and double takes, they're only going to increase over the next 10 years as he gets bigger. Not all bodybuilders enjoy showing off their muscles, but that's not Ajun. Just wait until beach season when you two are relaxing on the sand and playing in the waves, and Ajun is wearing one of his smallest posers. There's going to be some people who won't be able to control their eyes when they see his tanned, shaved, oiled, muscle bound body on the beach. That's on full display for everyone to see. It might be difficult for him not to flirt back sometimes with all the attention he's generating. If you build a strong relationship, you guys will overcome that.
I think I can deal with that. I'll show him off like an expensive LV bag. Wait, that didn't come out right.
Yeah, maybe you and Ajun will want to talk about this particular issue before beach season arrives. Okay, everybody, I have the latest update for you. It's been a few months. Kevin and Ajun are still dating, and for the most part, happily. It seems that Kevin did want to date a bodybuilder and is handling all the oddities that come with that. Will it last? Nobody knows, but I'll keep you in the loop. How about you? Would you date a bodybuilder? Would you deal with all this bodybuilder stuff? Hey, until next time, happy flexing.